Beta identified an online access as one of her major issues when looking at equitable assessment during semester one. So her cohort, she had quite a large cohort, and they all had varying access to the internet. So the scheduled synchronous oral presentations weren't an option. And I think that was the case for quite a lot of us. As a solution, she chose a new delivery format for oral presentations to allow for equitable access during COVID. What she decided to do was to create and reimagine this assessment item to support students to layer their work digitally using text, images, and a scrolling interface. Students were then also asked to embed video, which was made with the same Adobe program. And then, so that captured part of their oral presentation. And then they delivered the rest of their oral presentation in different communication forms, so in text or images. So I'd like to just show you some examples of the student work. You can see here they're putting in a graph, which is fantastic, and this interface supports that. And really the work that we were talking about too is the relationship that happens between text and images and video. So this is a video here, and then there's actually speaking to camera that happened as well. So Beta gave the tools to the students to create a layered artifact that could be used also in a live context post-COVID. So that's what's lovely about this as well. So this work was a standalone work, but post-COVID they can also use it as a presentation tool to replace PowerPoint slides. In this case, the rubrics were altered to take into account the live elements of the oral presentation that couldn't be captured in this moment, but those elements were replaced with new literacies that encompassed other communication formats. So that's an example from science.